you guys? Welcome back to my channel. How are you? So by today's video, can you tell I'm excited? It's not that I'm just excited, I'm just hungry. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of, I believe, and I didn't really look it up, but I was watching YouTube earlier, or the other day actually, sorry, and ad came up for Gordon Ramsay's 24 Hours to Hell and Back show that it's supposed to start today. So in honor of Gordon Ramsay's show, we're gonna be doing a cooking video. I love food, okay? Like, I don't really like trying a crazy food. Like, I don't really like seafood. I don't like seafood. Seafood to me is disgusting. I don't know why. I think it's the smell. I just don't like seafood, but I do like food. Like, I keep saying like a lot. I am so sorry. I was gonna say like. I'm having too much fun already and I haven't even started cooking. I wanted to actually wait to do a cooking video when our kitchen was finished or was done being renovated, but we're actually starting in our backyard first, so I have no idea when our kitchen is going to be done. So I'm like, you know what, I want to do a cooking video just because last week's video was really sad for me. Not sad, but it was negative, and I wanted to change it up a bit. So we're gonna be doing a cooking video. Just to let you guys know, you're in my sink right now. I couldn't find any counter space to put you guys because the tripod like extends outwards, and this was just the best fit, so I'm sorry. And the best lighting. Today we are gonna be cooking. Sorry if there's a lot of dogs barking in the background. The mailman's going around. Yeah. Today we're gonna be cooking stuffed bell peppers with cauliflower rice. This recipe, it's not really a recipe, it's just a dish. It's so easy to make and it's so fast that I make this a lot. Like, I make it probably once a week. If I haven't made it in a while, then I'm like begging Edgar for me to make it for dinner that night. We're gonna start off by cooking the meat. The meat that I use to put in the stuffed bell peppers, or the bell peppers to make it a stuffed bell pepper, is ground beef. I normally use just regular green stuffed bell peppers. One, they're cheaper. Two, I don't really mind. Like, I like the other colored bell peppers, but it's not a big difference to me. I mean, the other ones are supposedly sweeter, but I don't taste it. Food is food. I mean, that's bad to say. These are the bell peppers that I have that we're gonna be using. There's only 3 in here, and they were $1.50. So basically, I bought them for 50 cents each. I got a packet of ground beef. It's not too much because it's just going to be for the bell peppers. Normally we get a bigger batch of ground beef because we give the rest of what doesn't fit into the bell peppers to our dogs. Oh my god, did I just say dogs? I'm sorry, to our daughters. So I got some ground beef. It's punctured. We'll live. Do you see where it's punctured? Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Edgar's cousin is a chef and he's probably watching this video and he's cringing. Disclaimer, I am not a professional chef, okay? I just like food and I make what I like and I love it, okay? So next we have cauliflower rice. I discovered cauliflower rice when I was on keto last year. That was actually my 2019 resolution, was to be on a diet. I called it diet back then, but after a while I kind of didn't want to be on it anymore because I was looking at it more of a diet than a lifestyle. So that didn't last. But I'm doing okay now. So while the ground beef is cooking, I'm going to be cleaning and cutting up the bell peppers. I'm just cutting the top off of the bell pepper and shredding the cheese. when the ground beef is done cooking, I'm gonna put together the bell pepper and then put that into the oven, and we're gonna go ahead and start cooking the cauliflower rice. I'm gonna take off these sunglasses because, I mean, take off my watch. You guys, I love Gordon Ramsay. Like, I love all of his shows. Okay, let's get started. So now we're at a different angle. I'm gonna start by turning on the, I was gonna say the AC. We're gonna start by turning on the stove. Probably put it like at 6 for now. There's some water in the pan because I just washed it. I'm going to take that off. While that is heating up, this pan is for cauliflower rice. Drop this in now. And now I'm going to season it. I'm going to use some garlic powder. I'm going to use some garlic salt. I'm going to use some paprika, just a little bit. Some onion powder. And I'm going to mix it. Do you guys remember my video with Angel, that I used to hate my best friend video? I was supposed to make us this meal, but I was so sick that day that I had no energy to cook. I like almost wanted to tell her that I couldn't film, but I sucked it up. I'm gonna let it cook for just a little bit and then check to see if it needs a little bit more seasoning. Now we're gonna head over to the bell peppers. Okay. I'm gonna cut it like that, very thin at the top, because I want a lot of space in my bell pepper. So when I cut it, it came out like that. So I want to cut everything in the middle out. And then there's a bunch of seeds in there. I'm just gonna rinse that out. Check on my meat. Meat's doing okay. I added a little bit more seasoning. Sorry. I was in the moment. I couldn't show you. I'm gonna cut my next one. I'm gonna carve out the middle. And okay, so this happens quite often, especially when Edgar cuts them. So I don't know if you can tell, but in the middle, they're all like kind of there, the little pieces. So I actually cut them out too, just to have more space for the meat. See, there you go. Now it's better. Check on my meat one more time. Bomb. You guys, it's actually taking me quite longer to do everything because I'm talking to you guys and having to explain what I'm doing. So for now, I'm going to put these in my dish that I'm going to use to bake. We are going to use this glass dish. Kind of just going to put them in the corner too, just because there's only 3. I'm going to leave them right here. Okay, I just checked on the meat and it's done. Now we're going to shred some cheese. I'm going to grab a little plastic to put my cheese in. It's been a minute since I've used this. I'm going to shred a lot of cheese. If I'm making a mess, I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm going to clean it up, I swear. Okay, and then when you're tired, you stop. Just enough to put some on the bottom. So I'm going to take some cheese. And I'm going to dump it in to the bottom. Damn, Irie here. To the bottom of the bell pepper. And then I'm going to shred some more because we're going to put some on top. As Gordon Ramsay always says, keep your area clean. Now we're going to stuff our bell peppers. So I'm going to grab a big spoon and I'm going to start stuffing it. I try to stuff it as much as I can. You guys, I'm wearing a white shirt and I'm cooking. Oh, mayday, mayday. It's kind of hard to show you guys because putting them so close together keeps them holding up. Stuff it. And stuff it. This one's the big one in the group. This one's mine. We're gonna put them together now. So the oven is still, oh, just kidding. It is now ready, which means we have to hurry up and finish shredding the rest of the cheese for the top. Guys, so I actually didn't want to shred any more cheese. So I'm going to be taking just a slab of cheese and cutting it in fine pieces. That way that it melts. Now taking my cheese pieces and just putting them all around at the top. I actually never looked up a recipe on how to do this. I decided to just make it myself, and I just figured I just always put it at 355. Well, I usually put it at 350 degrees, and it always works out fine. So nothing bad has happened, so I leave it at that. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. Oh, bitch, they is hot. We're gonna try to put these 3 bell peppers in the middle. Switching pans. I'm gonna grab a medium-sized pan. I'm gonna turn it on low. I'm gonna let my pan heat up just a little bit more. Seems like enough. Kind of used a little bit more butter than I would have liked, but that's okay. I'm gonna put in how much I want to cook. I usually leave the bell peppers in the stove for maybe 10 to 15 minutes or until the cheese is nice and melted. Oh guys, I am making a mess. Now I'm also going to be putting in some of my seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder. I'm basically using all the seasonings I used for the meat. I'm trying to make sure that all of the oh, you know what I mean. I'm trying to make sure that they're all coated with the seasoning, no unevenness. I'm just gonna taste a little bit. Oh wow, that's good. Okay, that's done. So I'm gonna turn it off, set it to the side. And now I'm just waiting on the stuffed bell peppers. Okay, so the timer went off. Ooh. So here are how the bell peppers are looking like. And then there's my cauliflower rice. I put the extra cheese that I shredded into the cauliflower rice so that I didn't waste it. So it's there. So now we're gonna plate our food. I'm gonna grab a place. Okay, so this is what we have. We have our stuffed bell pepper. So good. Can't wait to eat it. I've never had it with mozzarella cheese before either, so I'm excited to taste it. And now we have our cauliflower rice. And there you guys have it. This was how I cook my stuffed bell peppers and my cauliflower rice. I think it's a really cool, easy, fast way to make dinner, and it's such a last minute thing to do that it cooks so fast and it can be done in like 15 to 20 minutes. I actually really enjoyed filming this for you guys. Let me know if you guys want to see any more cooking videos. I have a bunch of other stuff that I like to cook. I cook mostly the same things, but it smells so good in here. I cannot wait to eat this. I'm so hungry. I'm just gonna leave you guys here. So thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you guys on Sunday. I post every Thursday and Sunday. Thursday is my normal sit down videos like this one, even though we're standing in the kitchen. And Sundays are my weekly vlogs. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!